What? Happy Thanksgiving. I know you probably all sat down at a big table with your family and had a lot of turkey. Well, my Thanksgiving was just as traditional. We had TGI Fridays. And then we went to go see the Muppets, and I decked myself out. This is actually my mom's hat. We got it at the Muppet store in Disney World. Isn't it so just adorable? And I had this t-shirt. It says stay green. Okay, anyway, so I thought I'd do some movie reviews of some movies that I've seen recently, and I'm going to start with the one that I saw longest ago and the one that I've seen most recently. So we're going to start with Footloose. And it was really good. I really loved it, and it was very similar to the original, but it had a lot more elements to it. You got a lot more of the backstory of Rin, and Rin's mother actually isn't in this movie because she died of cancer. And, you know, I am so just like in love with Rin because he's just all around a good guy, and he is just so cool, and he is sexy. And he did really good in the movie. I loved him a lot. He turned down weed. He taught his friend how to dance. He hugged his little cousins. He had those brown eyes, and he can dance, and he's not afraid to admit that he's a gymnast, and he's got attitude. So those 7 things are what adds up to a sexy man. Let me tell you. My friend Carly, who I went with, she was in love with Willard, and he was really hilarious. I loved him a lot, but I mean, not my type. But she was obsessed with him, so yeah, it was really good. The dancing was risque, but I mean, I see that at my middle school dances, so I mean, it's not that big of a deal. And Julianne Hough, who would have thought she could act? She was convincing, you know, it was good. Dennis Quaid, awesome. He was really good. And yeah, it was just an all-around great movie. It stayed true to the original, but it added things that made it better, which is great. And it's really hard to do with remakes, so I applaud them for that. Just applaud them. Favorite line from the movie? You can't start a story about a threesome down here and not finish it. If you see it, tell me how you like that. I like that a lot. It's nice. Okay, next movie we're going to review is Breaking Dawn Part 1. And I am not a Twilight fan. I was going to be, but then I wasn't. I'm one of those people that if I don't like to start being a part of something after it's already become such a big deal on some occasions, you know. And that's the thing about Twilight. I would have gotten into it early, but I didn't get into it enough, and then it became this big old thing, so I didn't become into it, you know, as much as I might have. My Twilight experiences started on this road trip, and we went to Cracker Barrel to get one of those audiobooks to listen to on the road, and we found this book, Twilight, by Stephenie Meyer, and it looked so good. And we had never heard of it before. This was before Twilight was anything at all. And we listened to it, and me and my mom loved it. Later on, my sister got convinced to read it, and now it's all her thing, so I mean, and I started reading the book in 4th grade, and she was like, why are you doing that? This is my thing. I was like, and I never finished it, because that's what I did in 4th grade. I started books that I never finished, and it was a big book, so I mean, I'm surprised I got as far into it as I did. But I mean, because I listened to it vaguely in the car, I got the gist of it, and I knew what it was about. But never been a big fan of the movies. I don't even think I saw Eclipse, but I saw Breaking Dawn with my dad's basketball team because we had some extra time before the game, and we decided to go see it, and it was really good. I really liked it. One thing is that I didn't feel like it was long enough, like not a lot happened, and that's sort of how I felt when I watched the first part of Harry Potter. Like, not a lot happened, but it was so long. But it didn't feel long because not a lot happened, which, you know, is understandable because, you know, there's so much left to happen. And if you haven't seen it yet, I warn you, stay after the credits, because there's this little clip with the Vlatoris, or whatever they're called, and you know, it's cool. You're gonna want to watch it, because like someone told us, it was so great the way it ended. I loved it. It was really graphic in the birthing scene. It's kind of disturbing. Let me just say, it was very disturbing. I had to look away. I did not. I mean, hearing it was worse, but yeah. But it was really good. I think the best of the Twilight movies. You know, it was cheesy, but in a good way, and it was really good. It was really romantic. I liked it. I liked that about it too. So, but one thing I hated was that it opened the movie with such a just ridiculous Jacob getting angry and then ripping his shirt off. It's like, I mean, they totally put that in so that the girls would go, and I'm just like, just why? Why? I mean, you're leaving your pants on to turn into a werewolf. Why can't you leave your shirt on? I mean, seriously, dude, what the deal? But whatever, you know, fine. Have your thing. Whatever. Muppets, finally. Okay, you know, I was really looking forward to it, because I knew it was going to be cheesy and corny, but it was so cheesy and corny that it didn't take itself seriously at all, and I really liked that. It was really cool. You know, Amy Adams is a really cheesy actress, but that's the role she does the best, and she was just really great at that. And I liked it a lot. You know, it was really cute. And yeah. And now I've got the closing song, Phenomena, stuck in my head. So who knows how long I'll be singing that. I just wanted to remind you to follow me on Twitter, DailyBoothView. Links will be in my pants. So click and follow me. So yeah. I love you guys. Now, I have a lot of ideas for some more unique videos coming up. Unique videos that I will be filming with my flip or something, and some tutorials maybe. I don't know. I wanna do something different with you guys, but first I gotta find my flip, because it's lost somewhere in this mess of a room. Okay, well, so that's all I have for you guys. I love you. Bye. Stop. Stop.